Hi guys, good to have you all back. It is the first Monday of January, which means holidays are officially over. Everything is back to normal. Don't get me wrong, I really like the holidays, but I'm also really relieved that everything is done and it's business as usual. So, first week of January. Now, I got a couple of emails from you guys asking me, you're not doing digital kits this year? Where's the digital kit? It is here. Love is it is here. It's a couple of days later than what you're used to. But it's fantastic. It's a 26-page digital. It's huge. They're getting bigger and bigger. And also a 5-page freebie for those of us who are just not able to buy the digitals for whatever reason, guys. I really want all of us to have a chance to play along. Yeah. Now, before I'm going to show you the digital, I need to do a shout out to all of you who are congratulating me on my 45,000 subscriber milestone. I know, it's ridiculous. I love it so much. I am celebrating my 3rd anniversary this month on YouTube. And what started out as sort of a, not really a joke, but sort of like, okay, I'm going to try it. Let's see what happens. Has turned into my whole life, basically. And I'm loving every minute of it. So 45,000, I'm thinking, can we do 50? I'm just going to go for 50. Who knows? Who knows, lovies? So if you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. That'll be lovely. Yes. And if you think you are subscribed, check it, lovies. Yes, because sometimes YouTube accidentally unsubscribes you for whatever reason. Just go check it. You could ring the notification bell if you want to. Then you get notified when I make videos. But you could also note it down in your calendar. I'm posting on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. Yeah, and then occasionally on a Sunday. Sundays are not projects, but they're always junk journal, paper crafting related, like vintage treasures and such. Yeah. Okay, for today's video, digital kit. Yeah, I'm going to show you and where to grab it, and also a project. So this promises to be a long video because I have loads to do. We're going to do a project in Gustav. Gustav, this gentleman, it's my new masterpiece. I absolutely love it. It's so cool. Is my junk journal January double flip over journal. Yes, I just raised the bar this year. Absolutely love it. It's filled with pages. Well, 12 of them to be exact, because I need to do 12 projects this month in this journal. Now, I am not using the prompts. I am doing everything on the go. Yes, I have no plans for this. I just want to be inspired every time that I do a video. But before we start in Gustav, which is apparently not Eastern European. No, thank you for educating me. It's Scandinavian. Yeah, okay, well, you know, I thought it was Russian or something. Gustav later, but first, digitals. The kit for January is called Calligraphy because I have such beautiful penmanship. I actually don't. Really jealous, and I'm obsessed with beautiful handwriting. So I sort of made a kit to compensate. Yes, it's 26 pages. Loves. It's linked below. It's available on Ko-Fi. It's in US letter size and in A4 size. Yeah, there are 4 links. US letter kit, US letter freebie, A4 size kit, A4 size freebie. Do not press the wrong link, because if you accidentally bought the wrong size, I cannot exchange it for you, loves, because I am not sending you the digitals. Ko-Fi is sending you the digitals. Yes? Okay, if you have never ordered something or downloaded something on Ko-Fi before, make sure you start with a freebie first. Freebie, yes, are for free. It does say fill in amount. Why does it say fill in amount? I say this every time, lovies, because it is a donation site. If you want to donate a little something to the channel, yeah, you can fill in $1 or $2. Yes, but it is for free, lovies. So try out the freebie first, see how it works, and then go for the bigger kit that you do have to pay for. Payment, PayPal. That's basically the only thing that works, unless you have already bought something with Ideal and that work, because sometimes it does work. That could work as well. Yeah? Okay, at the end of the video, I will get back to this and explain again. Let's just get through 26 of these pages. It is very neutral. Yes, you can totally ignore the calligraphy theme on this. It's so neutral and you can use it for all sorts. Now I have some pages that are either a cover for a journal or the inside of a journal, or just to rip apart, because you know you can probably fold this in and make a lovely whatever. Yes, so neutrals, yeah, with lots of beautiful handwriting and ink pens, fountain pens and fountain pen nibs and ink pots, and oh my gosh, I love everything. I just love everything. So page number 1. Wow, they're not numbered, lovies. Look at those. Some advertisement pieces as well. Look at the leather spine. Yes, just really cool. Now, if you want to do this with butterflies, just cover up. You don't even need to cover up anything. Yeah, it's pretty neutral. So you can do this for whatever sort of grungy journal that you want to do. That's number 3. Love them. You can have these on the outside of a journal, loves, but also on the inside. Why not have this like in the middle? You could do this in the middle, or just cut out the lovely spine and glue it on something else. You know me by now. I rarely use a page what it's used for. I mainly just rip it up, cut it up into pieces and use it for something else. This is what I mean with lovely sort of illustrations like ink nibs and ink pots and such. Cool, right? Yes, I really love it. One of my favorites. It's just like a very old book. Yeah, with a label on it. Just love the label. Look at that. And then decorate it. Decorate it whatever way you want to. Lovely big pages. You can have this as a journal pages. I made big lovies, but if you want it smaller, that's why I made these big. Have it as a page, but you could also print this 2-2 page, so they're smaller. I have some in the kit that are printed 2-2 page. Well, they are already 2-2 page, but also 4-2 page or even 9-2 page, whatever you want. Yes, and they're really, really cool. I love the sort of grunge and beautiful writing everywhere. Sort of the schematics of a fountain pen. Speaking of schematics, look at those. This is probably my favorite page. It's like a blueprint, black print, like a pattern of how to make a fountain pen. Yeah, if you don't like the black, you could also do the white. They're different. They're different. Aren't these just fantastic? I just love them. These are, well, 2-2 page. Well, I have put 2 on a page. If you want them smaller, print them 2-2 page, so then you have like more of them and in a smaller size. Yeah, do not ask me how to print 2-2 page. I cannot show you because I do not know your system, but Google it. Then, oh my gosh, advertisement pieces for fountain pens and pen nibs. Smaller ones. Beautiful, right? Oh my gosh, I just love them so much. I love them so much. Then smaller ones. Look at these lovely cards. Use them as cards. Use them for decorating in a collage. Make small little pockets or what have you. I love the handwriting. Look at that. Just gorgeous. More of these. I just went overboard with the schematics. Look at all the numbers. Oh my gosh, yes, love it, love it, love it, love it. Really, really cool. You can also fussy cut them, guys. Just fussy cut the pens and use them for decorating. And these are collage papers. Collage papers. If you're having a little bit of trouble with collaging, use these and then add a couple of things. Very neutral. You can use them for the calligraphy you know, journal, but use them for whatever project. They're very, very basic. And I just love them. I have a couple of them. I just like looking at them. Like with all the letters, I did put on lots of writing and such. Yeah, and then this with also the seals and all about writing. And look at the paint, crackled. Yes, yes. And then a couple of classic, let's call them classic sort of journal pages. If you are a journaler, these can be used for, because you can fold them in for journal pages. Again, I decorated them a little bit with the pieces of the kit. Yeah, I just love them. I have 4, I don't know, 3 or 4. Pretty, right? It's just love, love, love. With some pencils, some advertisement pieces, some writing, neutral colors. And you can also print them smaller, then have smaller pages if you want to. This is the last one with the big typewriter. It says calligraphy on it, but it's not calligraphy. And then some sort of labels in the background. Okay, then for the ephemera pieces, loads of ephemera pieces. I made these sort of tags with tassels on them. And I think you can fold them. So make sort of, I'm going to do a project with this for sure. Cute, right? Neutral, no fountain pens or whatever on it. Do whatever. And then envelopes, small little envelopes. Cutesy ones. But you can use it just as a page, love. Yes, just as a page. Now, guys, as for the white borders, I have printed everything on A4. Yes, my white borders are different than when you print on US letter size. Your size of paper is just different. Yes, so if you print yours out and you're like, oh, my borders are smaller or bigger. Sometimes they're bigger, sometimes they're smaller. That's because we have different sizes. But I try to make them so the whole page will fit on. So if you do print them out, you won't lose a piece of it somewhere. Yeah, more envelopes, just pretty ones. I think it's very lovely to make these into small little pockets. Cool, right? Postage stamps, for those of us who don't have postage stamps. They're not really postage stamps, but they're the shape of. But you can also use them as tiny little bits and bobs. They're bits and bobs that you can use in collage or just as a page, loves. Just as a page. Really cute. Strippies. You know I love my strippies. I have a couple of them. I have vertical strippies. Yes. Oh, I just love my strippies. And I have some big horizontal sort of ticket strippies. But again, there's a lovely background on it. You can also use this just as a page. Rip it up into pieces in another collage, whatever you want. Then some more tags. I have smaller ones, cutesy ones. These are most of them decorated with the theme of the kit, but very neutral backgrounds. And an odd shape. I was thinking, well, let's do something different this time. And then the bigger ones that I just decorated with some labels. Yeah, so that you can put any sort of style of decorating on it. If you wish. Again, if you want to, you can use it just as a page. Yeah? Okay, so 26 pages. A lot. Very neutral. I think it's very versatile. You can do whatever with it. Let me show you the freebie as well. There are a couple of sections in the big kit, like the journal pages and the collage page and the ephemera. And I try to put something of everything in the freebie. So these are the sort of classic, beautiful journal pages. Yeah, but again, lovies, just cut them up into pieces if you want to. Really cute. And then this is another collage page. So you also have a collage page that you can cut up, do all sorts with. I also have one of the covers. Oh, one of my favorites again. I made this one very neutral so that you can actually use it for whatever project you're working on. Yes, you can cover this up if you want to. I wouldn't, because I think it's just pretty with a big label on it. And then some ephemera pieces with the calligraphy. Very, very pretty. Guys, if you buy the big kit, please get the freebie as well. Because, you know, it's just... I just took pages from the big kit to put in the freebie. I did not make a separate freebie. Yes, I just love all the sort of handwriting. I could also have called it typography, but, you know, I thought calligraphy. And then the small tags, bookmarks, strippies, or what have you. Neutral ones that you can decorate it with all sorts. And also put some tassels on because of prettiness. So 5 pages, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 26. All in all, 31 pages. Can you count? 31 pages. Yeah, so I hope you have enough paper and enough ink. Yeah. Yes, I've printed mine, lovies, on heavier paper. This is 160 grams. That's what I usually do. If you're just going to use the collage papers, rip it up. You can just put it on copy paper if you want to. Now, a side note, if you're going to print out the black and white one that I really love, you know, the one that I really, really love, please print it on, I cannot find it, love, on heavier paper. Yes, otherwise your paper will get drenched. Yeah, heavier paper. That's my advice. Oh, this one, look. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. And let it dry. Fantastic. Okay, now I am going to look at Gustav at a page and get some inspiration, and then do a little project with some of this. So for the project, guys, I'm just gonna go for the first one that I see. I'm gonna go for this one. It's like for a ring binder. 17, was it 17 rings? Yes, the small ones. I used to use these when I was in school. Yes, one of the tab pages. this one. It's cardstock. It's a little bit sturdy. It is vintagey. It's not like distressed or anything. Well, not yet anyway. That's the beauty of using a ring bound journal. You can just take out a page, do everything to it, and then put it back. Same with elastic bindings. Now, because this is already going to be a long video, I'm just going to focus on the front of the page. Maybe with other projects, I will also do the back of the page, depending on how much time I have left. Okay, been thinking about it for a little bit. The page is shorter than the rest of the journal, so I want something dangling. For sure. So it's going to be a slightly interactive page. Inspired by something that I did last year in the video. I'm going to hang something on it. Yeah, it looks way too lovely. I'm going to distress it. Okay. Here's what I'm using from the kit. I'm using one of the big advertisement pieces for the pens or the nibs. I do not know which one. Yeah. And I'm going to use this page. I'll probably use this page on another project as well, because I really like this. You can also make sort of a trifold or a fold thingy in this. See, you can have this in the middle and unfold this in it. Well, I think I want to have I'm going to make this into a pocket. Yeah. So I want to have the advertisement piece here, the pocket here, probably put something in, and then something dangling. And for the dangles, I am going to use the small envelopes. Yeah. I think I'm going to put these on some heavier something from a box. Yes, some packaging material, so they're a little bit heavier. And I'm also going to back them with either another envelope or one of these. Yeah. And then for my next trick, I actually have nibs. I have these nibs. Yeah. And I love them. I hardly ever use them. But I'm going to use them. So I'm basically going to make sort of small cards. Put on one of the nibs. Do some stamping or some decorating. And hang them underneath. For this I'm going to use some jump rings. Some jump rings. And I'm going to attach this with... I'm going to sew it on. Oh, yes, with a needle. I'm just going to sew it on. Yeah, just something. Yeah, and do some stamping as well. Okay, that's the plan. So, what am I using? For papers, I'm using these 3 pages from the kit. Yeah, but use any paper that you want, lovies. I'm going to use this. I have a piece of the cardstock. For the tools, I'm going to do the usual suspect. Ruler, knife, glue, scissors. I have a new art. Hello, big art. Yes, bigger. See, small. I'm going to see how long this... I think this is going to last me almost a whole year. Yeah. Nibs. String. I need to sort of, sew the string. So I have needles. I don't think I'm going to punch holes with my crocodile, but I might use my awl for punching holes. Now, I want to distress. For distressing, I have this tool and this tool. You can also just use the inside of a scissor and an emery board. Vintage photo. And I'm going to be stamping. Jump rings, already mentioned jumps. Yes, I'm going to be stamping because I have typography. I also could have called it typography. Some background stamping with typography. And I've also taken out mini glitch. I don't know why. But I want to do a little bit of background stamping as well. Yeah? Is that it? Well, you know me. I might take out more hardware. Or maybe something doesn't work out and we need to do a new plan. Then a whole new plan. But for now, I think this is the plan. I've cut out all the pieces that I want to use. I'm going to use this big advertisement piece. If I put it on, you see there is room left here. Yeah, I am going to... I'm not going to center it. I'm going to put it all the way to the edge and then do a little bit of stamping here with, stamps from Mr. Tim Holtz. I'm going to address Mr. Tim Holtz a little bit later, lovies. And I'm going to make this into a pocket on top of it. That will be a little bit wider. Yeah. But I'm going to take this off. I've cut this off the part with the pen. I just want to have it sort of blank. I probably decorate it with something. I do not know what yet. You can just rip it Yes, or tearing ruler, just cut it. I have a deckled edge trimmer. I'm going to use my deckled edge trimmer. Why? Because I have the thing and never use it. And I'm just going to use it. There we go. By all means, love, just rip it. Rip it. Ta-da. See, now I'm going to distress it. Lovely piece. I'm keeping every part of this, of course. Yes, and I have my small envelopes. I have 2 neutral ones for the front and then the other 2 for the back. And I'm going to sandwich the piece of packaging or of a scrapbook pad, the cover or something thinner. So these will be a little bit heavier, yeah? So this is going to go here. This is going to go here. Alright, lovely. Yes. And then these are, oh my gosh, the whole thing. And these are going to hang here. 1 and 2. Oh, doesn't that look lovely? With the jump rings. I'm going to stamp something here and there, and do lots of distressing as well. Might even stamp something on here. Cool, right? I think so. I think so. Okay, but first I'm going to try to distress this one carefully. I do not want to do a lot to this because I really want to keep this. And for distressing, I've tried this, but there's no color on it, so that's, you know, totally unnecessary. But I'm gonna try this one just to give it a little bit more of an edge. Careful with the tab. I really want to keep the tab intact. I'm using this tool, but you can also open up your scissors and do a little bit with your scissors. Be careful, love, because scissors, you know, sharp, and they can hurt. Also careful here, because we have all these lovely holes that we need to keep intact. Well, at least 2 of them, because that's where it's been hung. There we go. That's a piece of paper. I'm taking out a brush and vintage photo. I'm just gonna do a this, just to make the green, oh, look how lovely, disappear a little bit, because it is actually pretty green, right? It's green. Really, is it? We have not noticed that it was green. Yeah. And we're gonna stamp something lovely on it as well. Oh yeah, while I'm doing this, speaking of Mr. Tim Holtz, I don't know if you've seen his video last Saturday, where he sort of, I am sorry guys, I am so confused. I'm confused. He sort of announced his retirement. Yeah. So, which means, if I understood what he was saying, because I thought it was vague, to say the least. He is no longer designing for all the brands like Sizzix and Stampers Anonymous and Ideology, Ranger, and what else he does. He does a lot. He's been doing it for, what was it? Well, loads and loads of years. And he just wants to concentrate on making. So, no more Mr. Tim Holtz stuff, I guess. Now, then he also mentioned that there is some stuff still coming out. What exactly, we don't know. Well, the fabric, but I don't use the fabrics. And with Sizzix, he has another vault release, which means something that he designed previously and now they're re-releasing it. And also Ideology is putting out something, sort of re-release. He's taking something out of the vault that we all been wanting and asking for. Now, I know what I've been asking for. Probably the same as you. Yes. And it's probably not the thing that he's going to, I am just now really hoping that he is going to sell his 12 by 12s again. That would be fantastic. Because we love those and we miss them. And I only have, I don't know how many he made. I only have 4 of them. Well, 4 different ones. I have Wallflower, French, something. I have 3. Wallflower, French, something. And oh, Dapper and it's Memorandum, which is the most important one. Now, I am very lucky. I do have multiples. I just stocked up. Speaking of stocking up, I have no clue what's happening with Ideology. He told me, yeah, there's going to be some releases and some of the team is going to do some designing for Ideology. I honestly don't know, guys. Let's just find out what's going to happen. Okay, before I glue stuff on, like this one, I want to do a little bit of stamping. So I'm going to do some stamping here. And of course on the lovely tab. Where is the... So yes, typography. So some of us saw it coming because of the sort of vault releases that he done. We're like, why are you not designing anything new? And he already told us he'd made the last color for Ranger, for the, you know, the Distress Oxide, the Scorched Timber. So I have no clue. The part that was vague to me is like, so what is going to be released? And I've asked some of my friends who also watched it, and they were like, oh, I don't really know. It is a little bit, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna put this here. Yes, lovely. I'm using my favorite one, Fallen Leaves for this. I'm also gonna put this here. Just want something there. Here. Just on the edges. You're gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Yeah. Not on the bottom. I'm gonna put something else here. Taking out glitch. That was a lovely one, right? Yes. Glitches. So let's see what is going to be released. Ideology. And he mentioned something like, oh my gosh, that's just basically perfect. See this? Perfect, perfect, perfect. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that it is actually the 12 by 12 paper pads. He also mentioned, and I also already knew this, that Stampers Anonymous will never retire their stamps. So you'll always be able to, for instance, have the mini glitch and you know, typography and whatever you want. And I need to fill it up with something else. Well, there's lots of something else here. Like what? I'm just gonna do these. Yeah, just gonna do these. I just feel bad for his design team. Yes, I mean, honestly, they spent so many hours doing all the makers. Not his designs, his makers. Yeah. Well, there goes my chance to be on Mr. Tim Holz's design team. Yes, well, I was never going to do it. No, that would be mean stress. Because I already don't like prompts, let alone just, you know, do this. This is what you get. Make something. Oh my gosh, I wouldn't even know. Well, there you go. Lovely, lovely. Also going to do some stamping on the little envelopes as well. Great. Let's take out the papers and see if I have stamped enough. Yes, that is perfect. And then this one. You don't even see this, but that's quite all right. But I love the number there. Oh, it needs to be this way. Why? I want the rings to hang on here. I think that just will look fantastic. Now, this needs a little bit more distressing. And maybe even, I'm going to do. Yes, just a little bit. Because it will be lifted. Yes? Yes, already lovely. Already lovely. We're going to ink all around these guys. And then we're going to well, glue something on. The plan was to have this here on the bottom and put the rings in, but then you're gonna cover up the number. I should have stamped this lower, so I'm gonna change the plan. I'm gonna have it like so. Looks better anyway. Also, I made it the tiniest bit smaller. I just took off 2 pieces because I really wanted this sort of centered, which it actually isn't, but that's quite all right. So I'm gonna have this here as the big pocket, yeah, and then this here in the background. Okay. For this I'm just gonna use glue stick. Yes. Inked all around the pieces first. Plop, plop. Or was it here, right? I'm gonna see it. I want it sort of centered, yes. John Foley celebrated gold pens. They're gold and they're pens, yeah. And I'm gonna have this here as a pocket with a raggedy edge on the bottom. It is what it is. It is what it is. Not glue stick, art. There you go. Big art, big art. Top, bottom, top, bottom. I just open it up. Let's see how long this one will last me. I'm thinking at least 6 months, at least 6 months. But I could be mistaken. Go above the numbers here, please. Yes. Pocket. Did I snip this? No. Oh, no, that's a shadow here. I was like, did I snip it? Yeah, so you can put in cards or what have you. It's already lovely. I want to do a little bit of decorating. I do not know exactly what yet. Let's concentrate first on the lovely dangles. Oh my gosh. Pretty, right? They're peeking out, all of them. Yes, big pocket. Okie dokie. Let's make some of these dangles. Now, these are going to be the fronts. Is this, I think this is this too small? No, I think it's the exact size. Yes, and another one. Snip it and then put something on the back as well. I just now sort of remembered I want to sew something on. Now I'm thinking I'm going to glue them on first, then sew it on, and then no, I'm gonna sew it through all the layers. All the layers? All the layers. All the layers. Okay. A little bit of inking first. And there we go. Could just have used glue stick. Yes. But I have a big art now, so I'm probably gonna use it more. Yes. I just wanted them to a little bit sturdier. There we go. Put this one on the back. Yes, hopefully it's the exact same size. It's a little bit wrong because I left a little bit of the black edge on here. Still too long? Yes. Also black edge here. You could also trim it once it's already on lobbies. Right side up, right side up. There we go. Inking. Do not forget the inking. There we go. Right side up, right side up. want to just distress it a little bit more. I'll do a little bit more like this. Make it a little bit darker. Fantastic. Gonna do the other one as well, lovies. Just glue it on, cut it, and this on the other side. So my lovely envelope dangle thingies are ready. Yeah, and I want to have this on here. I also gonna do some stamping, but just on here and somewhere. And this one here. Now I'm going to attach it. I'm gonna sew it. Just gonna punch 2 holes and then sew all around it. But I was thinking it would be a waste just to have some sewing here. So I might put a button there. Just a simple one on the other side. Will that look lovely? I think it will. A button. Just I'm having trouble picking out the right button. But a lovely button on the other side. Why not? Yeah? Okay, so I have some thread. Put it through my needle. Used my needle threader. And then another needle threader bites the dust. Oh my gosh, I have a small panic attack now because this might be the last one that I have. And you need some. I just, you know, it was too heavy thread for the... Okay, bye needle threader. And it was also pink. So this is going to be a little bit difficult because this will not be glued down. Is this one going here? Yeah. I'm just going to take out my pokey tool. I'm going to punch a hole here. Just on the smaller part. Because while sewing it, this will probably move about for sure. One here. One here. Will that work with the buttons on the other side? Oh, we're gonna make it work. I'm gonna make it work. Okay. Well, I'm gonna start on this side. Making a knot. I am so bad at this, lovies. I'm just gonna do one on camera because you're probably now all sort of already laughing. Like, oh my god, why is she doing it this way? Well, because I'm not a seamstress. I'll have to make do with what I have. Big knot. Yes, knot. Do not let your thread go through because that'll be disastrous because no more needle threader. I need to find, I think I have one more spare. Yeah, and this goes there. And then also through the button. Oh my gosh, it's like an Olympic sport. Is this going to work? I don't know, loves. I need to go back through the same hole. Oh, this moved. But that's okay, because we still have room to fix it. Yes, but if it's on, then it's on and it will look lovely. For sure. I made it very difficult for myself with the button on the other side, right? Yeah. Hey, but that's just me. Last one. There we go. I'm just doing this. This here and then this here. Scissors. Well, that looks lovely. Look at that. Yes. I like it. It worked. So I'm going to do the same on this one. Same side, same side. Over here. They're on. It worked. Looks lovely. Really cute. Even like the buttons on the other side. So yes, I was thinking, let's do the stamping afterwards. Smart. Yes, because now it's like bumpy and uneven. Yes, I'm so smart sometimes, yes. But I have a solution. I have a stamping block thingy, an acrylic block. I'm gonna put it on like so. And now it's sort of lifted. Okay, I've taken out another stamp set, lovelies, because I really want to have figure 1, figure 2, figure 3. And this is one of Tony's. And also I want these lines and maybe something. Oh, let's do the stamp, this one as well. Do we want this? I'm not going to use the label. I think the labels are too big. I am, however, going to use this. Or the smaller one. I have not really used this stamp set. I really want to try it out. The smaller one it is. There we go. Doing this. Same on this one. Yes. Figure 1 and figure 2, I figure. There we go. Figure 2 also says date and some, I'm gonna put some stuff on that's on here. There are more stamp sets that have the figure 1 and 2 and such, but Tony's was nearby. And I'm gonna have these because why not, and something that says date. These are very tiny. If you have these lovelies, please just put them back right away, because this that says date will disappear miraculously, never to be found again. Okay, will that work? I put it way too close to that edge. Oh my gosh. Now I have inky fingers. Date. The tiniest thing that says date. I also need a number. Tone, do you have some numbers? Some dates, some thingies? Of course you do. Oh, on the other side. Yeah. This is my favorite stamp set of 2024. It's the identity card one. Yes, I don't know if Tone has actual names on the stamp set. I don't think so. What is up and what is down? I can't see. That way, okay. Yes. Same date. Yes, well, while we're here, I'm gonna put this one. There's room here. For what? For more stamping. There you go. Just like it. Little piece here, just a little piece. Yes? Don't be crooked. There you go. Perfect. Now, I need to make holes. Now I'm hoping, I'm hoping because they're very thick, the jump rings will work. I do have like the bigger ones. I think it will work. But not without effort, probably. I need to make some small holes. I'm just going to, I want to have this one here and this one here, right? Or like so. Like so. Why? No reason. I'm going to put this one here. I'm going to line it up. I absolutely have no clue why I'm doing it this way, but my brain tells me do it this way. And then, because I want them in the same spot, of course, I'm going to punch a small hole, not to the on the edge, a little bit removed from the edge, but not a lot, because otherwise I don't think my rings will work. I'm hoping I went through all the layers. Also, On the bottom, yes. One here. And one here. And I'm hoping this will work. So no eyelets, hole reinforcers or whatsoever. If this doesn't work with the rings, and then I need to do some sewing. I don't know. Okay, this is gonna be a thing. These are jump rings. I bought them like this, so they're opened. So I'm gonna put... They need to open a little bit more. I need a little bit more room. Don't open them like this. Open them like this. Not a jewelry maker. Just, you know, something that I've learned on YouTube from Real Jewelry Maker. Oh, that worked. That worked. And then also this one. Oh, this hole needs to be bigger. Careful, careful, careful. Yes. Yes! Oh my gosh. Don't say this out loud, but it's actually sort of working. The struggle is real. Just move them towards each other. Yes! It's working. This will be a little bit difficult because there's already one on. So I have less room to wiggle. Less wiggle room. Just gonna use my fingers. Really, are you? Go through the hole, please. Yes, that's in. And now this is going to be way more difficult. Because I don't have a lot of room. Oh my gosh, guys. Yes, do this on camera by all means. Well, you're gonna have a big laugh. Don't. He wanted to peep out again. Do not peep out. It will work. Yes, look at that. Yeah. And then you just move them towards one another. Now hopefully this is still a circle. It worked! Look at that! So cute, right? Yeah, I'm going to do it again off camera, of course. It worked! They're dangles now. Fantastic. They're on. I love them. Yes, sort of interactive. You could do this if you want to, yes. Now the back, I did not decorate the back. By all means, decorate the back. I do not have the time. And then it would be smarter to do all of this dressing before you put this on. I am not going to take these off again. But you probably can do this, right? For, yeah, I probably can. Now, I just want to add more hardware. I have this tiny little sort of rose gold. I just like it. Eyelet thingy. And I'm also going to because this is very plain, which is lovely. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just, you know, there's room for decorating. So that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna put something on, but first this small little thingy here. I knew I had one tiny rose gold one left. There you go. You can hang something on it if you want to, but I think it already has enough dangles. I just wanted this. Just, you know, because, well, this one was out. So I am just taking out one of these. And I also had a piece of this left. Now you could do the puffy sticker tape thingies. You know, the foam tape. I can, but I'm just gonna put this underneath. And I'm gonna try to sort of round the piece. Now, this is not printed on copy paper, loves. This is heavy cardstock. Well, 160 grams. Do not ask me how many pounds that is. I don't know. Google it. Yeah, so I'm gonna have this on. I'm gonna try to sort of curl it. How? We don't know. I'm just gonna take out a pencil maybe. Oh yeah, that sort of worked. I am first going to ink it. Let's ink it first. Yes. Like it's sort of an enameled plate or something. I don't know. I'm just trying stuff out. Yeah. Oops. Don't. You can probably hear a storm outside. Yes, it's winter. We had snow. Oh my gosh. It's not often that we get snow in the Netherlands. Well, it was there for just a couple of hours. Then it started raining. And the rain made the snow disappear. I don't know. I just think it looks... careful. It just looks nice. Have a little bit of definition here. Do you want to put it here? No, I'm definitely going to put it here. Because it's raised, I am just going to put some ink underneath just in case. Just in case. Does it need hardware? No, 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 no love, no with the hardware. Already have enough hardware. I might add a tiny little label number thingy. Let's see if I can grab something. From the lovely Mr. Tim Holtz. Oh my gosh, I cannot get over it. It was a sort of a shock to me. It was like, what you saying now? Please, can you repeat this? You're going to go bye-bye? Well, I don't know. Guys, he's going to do videos and figure something. Is that okay? 95 yards. The color is lovely. I'm gonna do this one. Color is nice. I actually want to distress it. Where's my tiny little distress tool thingy? There. "95 yards of nibs." Oh my gosh. Yes, a little bit of distressing. I'm just gonna put it there. Do you want to have it stick out? Yes, but then I want distressing here. What do you guys think? Do I need to stock up on stuff? I was thinking this boo-boo tape. I don't know, I'm confused. I'm confused and sad. Yes? Yeah, it does look cool. Do we need a... If so, what? No. No, I think we're good. I think we're good. Just because I have 2 of these strippies left, yes, scrappies, I'm just gonna make tags. I wasn't going to, but you know, either I put them away or I just use them. I'm going to cut these to size and back them with one another. I'm not gonna have tall tags. And I'm going to glue them to one another. Probably need to trim them then, but let's find out. Yes, this is smaller. But that's quite all right. Quite all right. Against my better judgment, I'm using glue stick. Because I know then it will warp. I'm going to flatten them out underneath a pile of books. Going to center them. Okay, loves, what I'm going to do, I'm going to let this dry for a bit. And because this is with my deckled edge trimmer, I'm going to trim both sides with my deckled edge trimmer. And then I'm going to cut them in half and then use them. Use my deckled edge because why not? Inked all around them. And I had a piece left. Cut it in two. I'm just going to make this into sort of a topper. So it's going to need a hole. I'm not going to make it into tag shape. I'm just going to keep it as is. And, well, I have some eyelets out. Green ones. Why? Because, well, of the green background. I just wanted to bring back the green for a bit. So I have these. Lovely green. They also have washers. Sometimes the washers work. And sometimes they don't. But that's a me thing. Sort of did. And also want to bring back this color. So I have two postage stamps. They're the same, coincidentally. I just want to put on a little bit of decorating. Could also have cut out one of the post stamps from the kit. But I didn't. Come on, go in. I just wanted to use up some stuff that I have left on my desk. No, you could also throw it out, but why not use it? No needle threader. No, I need to go look for it. I think I have one more left. Somewhere. Yes. This just here. A little bit random. Oh yeah, lovely. And the other one on the other side. The King of Denmark. Do not know his name. Oh yes. Look at that. So cute. I'm going to put it in the journal and let's see how they dangle. Let's see how they dangle. This is what it looks like in the journal. Yes, they're dangles. It was missing a thing. Guys, this is the funniest thing ever. I put it in and I was like, it's too blank. It needs something. So I've taken out, I've been cutting some of Michelle's Labels Days Gone By labels. The red ones. For some reason, those were out. You have, oh my gosh. Look what I found in the labels. Yeah? It's just the funniest thing. Yes. She actually had a label of this brand and I made some of this. It's the same. It's so cool. I didn't know. I just took it out and I was like, what do I want? There's also a smaller one in here. Could have also used a small one. Yeah, that's a big coincidence. Lovely. And then you have a big pocket where you can put stuff in. Yeah. Also need to do the other side. Because when you flip it over, yeah, you will see the other side on the other. If you want to. You could also just turn it around. Because the ring system. Very, very easy. So, well, first project done. First project done. Really cool. I also need to make pockets on the sides of the cover. But that's for a later date. Fantastic. So that's it for today, lovies. I hope you enjoyed it. Now, for those of you who already know how Ko-Fi works and buy my kits and freebies on a regular basis, that's it for today. Because I'm going to explain how it works for those of us who still have some questions about it. Yeah, I'll be back this Wednesday with another project in Gustav. I'm gonna look at another page and do a little something. No clue what. It's going to be fantastic. For sure. Okay, And for those of you who are still here, hi. I still have a couple of questions from people after I post a new digital kit. So I'm going to do the frequently asked questions and some troubleshooting in advance. Yeah, I'm going to start with where is it? It's linked in the description box below. Now, that's the piece of text that's below the video. If you on your telephone, it will be hard to reach it. My idea is just go to your computer or laptop. Much bigger screen, much better accessibility, yes? Just click on the word more and then it will fold out. Then there are the links. Click on the right links to your size on Ko-Fi, yeah? Now, if you're on Ko-Fi, you need to sign up. Lovies, that doesn't cost you a thing. They will not send you emails or spam you, or it won't do anything. But you need to sign up because they need to know where to, have your email address and such. Yes, sign up and sign in. Make sure you are signed in. Yeah. Okay. Then let's start with a freebie. Let's start with a freebie because those are for free. Click on it and then it will say, yes, a new screen. It will say, fill in amount. And that's confusing for most of you because you told me, well, it's for free. Why do I need to fill an amount? If you want it for free, fill in 0. Why does it give you the option to put in another amount? Because Ko-Fi, it's actually Ko-Fi, but I always say Ko-Fi, is a donation site for creators like myself and for those of us, yes, who want to show their appreciation. So you can actually, for a freebie, also donate, say $1 or $2. But if you don't want to pay anything, you can fill in 0. That's just for the freebies, love, not for the digital kits. You cannot get these for free. I am very sorry, very sorry. Okay, now for those of you who can only afford, like, say 50 cents, please, lovies, keep your 50 cents. Yes, I am very, very grateful that you want to donate a little something. Honestly, I am. But here's the thing. I will not receive anything of the 50 cents because Ko-Fi takes its part, PayPal takes a big part. I will get 0 in my account. I am happy with this because I offered you for free. I am not happy with the fact that you think that you are supporting my channel with the 50 cents. Just keep the 50 cents, lovey. So if you want to donate a little something, €1 or $2, whatever you want, but please, lovies, otherwise do 0. It's for you. I'm looking out for you, not for me. Okay, start with the freebie. Fill in 0 or $1 or what have you. Then you can only pay with PayPal. Don't be stubborn. Don't try Ideal. It's just PayPal. Also, no credit card. PayPal is basically the only way to go. You pay and then you get another screen that says with a blue banner. They might have changed it, loves. That says view content. Click on view content. Now, give it a second, lovies. Sometimes some of you, I paid and then I closed it and I went for coffee and I came back and now I can find it. Don't do this, especially not the first time. Don't do this. Just wait for it. You get a screen that says view content. Click on view content on the blue button. Then you get a new screen that says download content. Yes. Now, unfortunately, I cannot use zip files anymore on Ko-Fi because Google Chrome is blocking them. So they're files. You can see a couple of files. There are actually 26 of them. Well, if you're going to buy the big kit. Scroll to see all the files. Yes, I believe there's an option that says download all. Yes, download all. But if you want to download them individually, you can do this. But I think there's an option that says download all. Now, make sure you know your computer or where you put your download files. Because I don't know. I don't know your computer. Sometimes I get a question. I don't download them. Now I cannot find them. Where do you put your downloads? I don't know where you put your downloads, love. It's your computer. I cannot help you there. So make sure you know where the downloads go. Yes, and then you can just use them and print them out. Now, troubleshooting. What if you did walk away from your computer or you cannot find it? A couple of options. First, you were stubborn and tried to pay with PayPal, with Ideal, yes. And your bank account just took it off your bank, yeah. it's no longer the amount is no longer in your bank account. I know, I am very sorry, lovies. The bank will automatically reimburse you. It will be put back into your bank account. It only takes PayPal. I cannot change this. This is something that Ko-Fi needs to change. I cannot change it. So PayPal is the way to go. If you did pay with PayPal, you cannot find your downloads. Make sure you signed in with Ko-Fi. Yes, you check your email. You check your spam folder if it's not in the email. Also on your Ko-Fi site, yes, where hopefully you are signed in and logged in, there is, I believe it's on your left-hand side, there's something that says payments and orders. Click on payments and orders and there will be your order. Yes? Okay, I think that's all the troubleshooting. Again, if you accidentally bought the wrong kit, I cannot change it for you. Because I cannot email you the files. It will take 26 emails for me to send you the files. So I am sorry. The A4 size, if you use US letter size, will work on US letter. Your borders will just be a little bit different or they will be smaller. Yeah? Is that it? I think that's it for now. If you still have questions, you can always email me. Just email me at my normal email, 7plaza.yt@gmail.com, or leave me a message on Ko-Fi. You can try to put it in the comments. I cannot answer you in the comments because sometimes I need to send you a link. And also, do not send me messages on Instagram about a Ko-Fi because I hardly ever check my messages on Instagram anymore. So my email or leave me a message on Ko-Fi. But thank you so much for trying out Freebie or maybe even ordering the kit. Very much appreciated and I hope you'll enjoy it. Okay, now that's it for today, lovies. I will see you this Wednesday. Until then, bye.